get it back in blood. Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Give my shorty them a dub, then they gon' walk inside this club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I bet that switch up his nerve. Fuck the opps and sell my city, little bro, put them in the mud. You can't.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sean Polo. We back with another video. I feel me. I'm trying to make sure the times is all synced up. It look like it is. I'm back with another video. I feel me. As y'all see, I just dropped that Aiden Ross video with Zias. That was wild, mook-tastic. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all tune in before y'all tune in her. But this video right here is the 10 most expensive things rappers own. You feel me? So this is October 2nd, 2019. So I'm pretty sure there's more. But this is just the one that popped up first. Literally, this is the one that popped up first. So we're gonna see. I want to see what these people get. You feel me? Like, they got a hella bread, hella bread. You feel me? And I'm just here. Now I'm playing. I'm definitely grateful for everything I got. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, turn post notification bell, and let's jump right into this video. This is something out of the ordinary. That's something that we really do. But since y'all want me to do more reactions, this is what I'm gonna do. So boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Notorious for flaunting their wealth at every opportunity. Most of the time they flex in cliched ways, like buying a sports car or overspending at the strip club. But occasionally, a rapper will make a totally unpredictable purchase that shocks fans and critics alike. Today we are looking at the craziest things bought by rappers. It's no secret that Kanye West enjoys the finer things, but it's unclear how much money the enigmatic and controversial rapper has in the bank. Some believe his net worth is more than $250 million, while others insist he is more than $53 million in debt. There's no accounting for this $300 million discrepancy unless you verify some of Kanye's crazy spending habits. Apparently, he spends $140,000 a year on flowers for his wife, Kim Kardashian, in addition to $500 daily haircuts, $613,000 on golden toilets.
Come on. $500 daily on haircuts? What's the difference? I spend like $20 a week. Y'all complain about me. Look at this. He spends $500 daily on haircuts. I spend $20 a week on haircuts.
And $750,000 for elegant beds in his Bel Air mansion, which is worth $35 million all by itself. At his New York home, Kanye allegedly even has a God complex, which is a dedicated wing complete with an artist's recreation of the Sistine Chapel, but with Kanye posing as an angel. The custom artwork purportedly set him back $350,000, but that is a small price to pay to see yourself through the eyes of Michelangelo. Though he supposedly retired from rap, Lil Uzi Vert is still sitting on a $17 million fortune and treats himself to whichever lavish luxuries he desires. For his recent 25th birthday party, Uzi made his dreams come true when he bought a used Bugatti Grand Sport. The car, worth an estimated $1.7 million, once belonged to Floyd Mayweather, but apparently he never drove the 2012 model, so he sold it to Uzi. In the meantime, Uzi isn't touring or releasing music, so he's living off the royalties of his impressive back catalog. But that didn't stop him from showing off at his party. The rapper not only showed off glittering grills and some intricate diamond-encrusted rings, but he also flaunted layers of new gold and diamond chains. One particularly attention-grabbing piece was a cross-shaped pendant covered in dusty gold roses, valued at $2 million. With numerous celebrities in attendance, the Philadelphia rapper will remember his 25th birthday for years to come.
I hope I could reach
the game.
I hope I reach that level to where I could spend $2 million and it don't mean nothing to me. I really hope I can get to that level one day, bro. Because that's wild. You spend $2 million and like, man, this is like, I do this on the regular. $2 million on my neck? You stupid. Like, that's wild, bro. That is wild. OD.
Had a hit song in a while, but the royalties from Hate It or Love It must still be substantial because he is treating his family members to unbelievable gifts. Known for his own crazy car collection, the game opted to drop $100,000 on a toy car coated in diamonds for his son's 3rd birthday. That's a lot of money to spend on someone who can barely walk, let alone drive. He said, "Daddy, I want a car like yours when I get older." I said, "I got you, Harlem." But until then, he's stunting like his daddy. Some fans were critical, claiming his money could have been spent better. However, the game claims he's already paid for his son's college tuition and trust fund. It turns out when you're truly rich, you can afford to make superfluous purchases for your kids.
That's what's up. Fabulous by his
Speaking
son,
of outrageous doting on your kids,
Sis.
Fabulous gave his son an insane Christmas present in 2015. The Brooklyn MC surprised his 7-year-old with not one, but 2 Rolex watches that are worth a total of $34,000. The styles, which were purchased from Raffaello & Co. in New York, are a $21,500 26mm 18-karat yellow gold presidential Rolex, and a $12,500 26mm two-tone Datejust Rolex. A rep from the jeweler told Us Weekly that Fabulous bought 2 because he wanted the young king to know he had options. The rapper shared a photo of his son on Instagram, flexing and vape and dabbing in one of the luxury watches, with the caption, "These kids wear
We are
That's
a designer
wild,
toy store in
bro.
Chicago. We
Whole
added
Rolex
PayPal
is
as a
that?
touch-free way to pay.
For Christmas?
crowns over here."
That's
He had to get the
wild.
women's versions of the watches for his son, because his arms and wrists can't quite handle all of that hardware yet. Fabulous also treated himself to a couple new wrist watches, picking up a $9,500 steel Datejust Rolex and a $9,500 black dial steel Datejust Rolex. Because he has received noise complaints since moving into his $7.7 million estate in 2012, Drake has fulfilled his promise to buy the neighbor's house if they complain about the noise, as stated in his verse on Future's Where Ya At. In 2016, property website Trulia reported that the rapper purchased his neighboring mansion in Hidden Hills, California for $2.85 million. Not a small sum just to settle a noise dispute, but this is chump change to Drake. Drake's new 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom property is described as a charming ranch-style house tucked away on a peaceful cul-de-sac with an open floor plan, hardwood floors, high ceilings, multiple fireplaces, and a top-of-the-line gourmet kitchen. It has a swimming pool, 800-square-foot guest house, and a small pool house. Realistically, this house might be used when Drake has guests, or may even sit empty, because he has numerous properties spread across the world. Tyga pivoted away from music
That's
in
why I'm
2014
quiet,
to open
'cause
a
this is
Los Angeles
shocking.
clothing store called Last Kings, and he spared no expenses while decorating the unique shopping space. According to TMZ, Tyga spent more than $120,000 decorating the newly opened Melrose clothing store called Last Kings, including a real $20,000 pharaonic tomb. We're told $100,000 went toward painting the place's ceilings like the Sistine Chapel, and the remaining money went toward the tomb, as well as a bunch of other Egyptian-made paraphernalia, like the black and gold guard statues and sand. Yes, Tyga actually paid to import sand from Egypt, and his store is 10 miles from the beach. But onlookers had to admit that the artifacts created a cool ambience. Cash Money Records heard Birdman visited the store a few days later to give it his seal of approval. Since then, the store has closed down due to a lack of business, so hopefully Tyga kept the receipt for his Egyptian tomb.
Huh. a $1,000
paid his
ice
dues
cream.
for almost 14 years
Back
before.
$1,000 ice cream sundae. They make those. I can make that in my house. I can make that in my house. $1,000 for an ice cream sundae, bro. What? What?
2 Chainz paid his dues for almost 14 years before he became popular. But once he hit the big time, recording platinum albums, launching a clothing line, and signing artists to his record label, he never looked back, embracing only the finer things. The Golden Opulence Sundae is the most expensive ice cream sundae in the world, with a price tag of $1,000. And 2 Chainz has the privilege of tasting the record holder. The goblet that this sweet treat is served in is the same type of glass used in the Vatican. The dish is created using the finest Baccarat Cristal from France. The goblet is then filled with Venetian vanilla ice cream that is infused with Madagascar vanilla and rolled in gold. Topped off with the rarest and most expensive chocolate in the world, candied fruit, an edible sugar flour dipped in more gold, and finally the world's only dessert caviar. The caviar is salt-free and infused with passion fruit.
I guarantee my little vanilla, no little chocolate syrup, a couple sprinkles. It tastes the same, if not better. I ain't spending $1,000 on an ice cream sundae. That is wild. That's wild. I barely want to spend $5 for ice cream now. I barely want to spend $5 for ice cream now. Why would I spend $1,000? Man, it's crazy.
As the co-founder of Cash Money Records, rapper Birdman is known for his expensive taste and loves to show off the ostentatious things he has acquired.
Hold on.
He's known for his expensive taste and loves to show off the.
Oh my God, that is beautiful. It's all cool, Rick. You'll get one soon.
Ostentatious things he has acquired. This time, the rapper and label mogul, whose real name is Brian Williams, has splashed about $2 million on a gold toilet. This was a controversial purchase because in 2016, when Birdman made the splurge, he was in the midst of an ugly $51 million lawsuit with Cash Money standout Lil Wayne. But this behavior isn't out of character for Birdman. Back in 2014, he had a video series called Flashy Lifestyle, where he would stunt on astronomical levels for no reason at all. In one episode, he tours one of his Cali houses, which has a jaw-dropping view of the Los Angeles skyline. Birdman shows off random items like solid gold Versace lighters, 24-karat gold iPhones, joints of medical-grade marijuana the size of Cuban cigars, $5,000.
What's the point of a 24-karat iPhone? It's gonna work the same as the iPhone I got now. It's literally gonna work the exact same as the iPhone I got now. If anything, somebody robs you, we all know who. Like, we all know it's your phone. We all know. Somebody robbed me right now. They don't give a damn about me. They don't even know me. They don't even know me. This is the normal phone, the normal case, whatever. Somebody rob you. They can sell that. They can clown you. Like, a 24. Woo! Man.
That day's haul of Versace gear and numerous bottles of his liquor brand GTV vodka.
75
Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest names in hip-hop. Though she has been more focused on features than on her own music recently, she still has a ton of money in the bank. The Trinidad and Tobago-born MC is worth an estimated $85 million, so she can afford to buy some pretty expensive toys. In 2010, Minaj released the album Pink Friday, her debut album, which sold over 375,000 copies in the first week. It was this breakthrough that started to get Nicki some serious media attention. She sold tens of millions of singles worldwide and became one of the wealthiest hip-hop artists of all time. Back in 2014, Minaj purchased a super long weave worth $75,000. It was so expensive because it was grown out over 6 years by a girl in India who needed to adhere to a very specific diet in order to keep the hair healthy while it grew. Apparently, she wasn't hired by Minaj, but was employed by a hair company that specializes in these matters.
Ricky Rose.
Back in 2011, Rick Ross raised a few eyebrows when he reportedly spent $1 million celebrating his birthday at a Miami strip club, King of Diamonds. Many assumed that this was simply a case of rap braggadocio, but in addition to Rick Ross, King of Diamonds talent manager Disco Rick Taylor confirmed in detail that the club's corporate offices had to bring a Brinks truck in to supply more cash. The Mississippi rapper was joined by a handful of celebrity friends, including Busta Rhymes, Pharrell Williams, and fellow Bugatti Boys member Diddy. An employee of King of Diamonds explained that patrons who frequent the VIP section usually have multiple strippers as well as bottle service added to their tab. Both can easily cause a wealthy club visitor to spend tens of thousands of dollars. He said Lil Wayne has been known to spend upwards of $50,000 at King of Diamonds, but apparently even Wayne's exploits were no match for Ross.
What?
Drake is notorious for throwing some of the wildest parties in the world. With a net worth of $150 million, he is the fifth wealthiest rapper on earth, meaning that money is not an issue when it comes to throwing lavish gatherings. And of course, to throw an epic party, you need a unique party space. That's where the Yolo Estate comes in. The Grammy-winning Canadian rapper bought the home, located outside of Los Angeles, in 2012 for $7.7 million. The approximately 3-acre property contains a world of standout features behind its gates. A 25-seat theater, a game room, a massage room, and a massive wine cellar complete with separate tasting room. He's currently building an Olympic-sized swimming pool complete with marble statues on the perimeter, making the complex even more impressive.
Olympic-sized swimming pool?
Sway Lee is known for being an eccentric man with odd tastes. Most people opt to get a dog or a cat as a pet, but in 2018 he bought a 3-month-old pet spider monkey named Little G for $20,000. Lee's love for the monkey seemed apparent from his Instagram posts. But soon he started dressing the monkey like a doll, seeming to forget that it was a super intelligent primate. In the end, authorities confiscated the monkey, which he bought illegally, and there's no chance he's getting Little G back. Advocates stated the cruel pet trade tears baby monkeys away from their mothers and sells them to novelty seekers, who are wholly unequipped to meet their complex needs. So there probably won't be any more exotic pets in Sway Lee's life for the foreseeable future.
At this point, I'm at a loss for words. I've been at a loss for words, but this is top to low. Bro, what? I'm stuck on the ice cream. That pissed me off. being that I don't even want to spend $5 on ice cream when I go to the store. When I go to the supermarket, yeah, I'd be like, how much is this? It'd be like $4.85. This? Like, yo, he spent $1,000, bro. We don't even know how many more times he went there. We don't know if that was a one-time thing, if he goes there every day, twice a day, once a month. You don't know, bro. And this is in 2019. So I am scared of what they get now. Oh my gosh. But anyway, this is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, share that like button, subscribe, turn post notifications. But tell your auntie, uncle, mom, dad, grandpa, cousin, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, show them to come level big, because I am. I'm trying to be great each and every single day. I want y'all to be great as well. You feel me? I went on a little rant last video about the views and all that. Yeah, I'm still serious about that. But besides that, it's been your boy Sean Porter. Support the game. We leaving the building. Gang.